QuickBooks Point of Sale is a type of add-on to QuickBooks that is extraordinarily powerful for retailers. The idea here is that you will track all of your sales on your cash register and then download your financial information into QuickBooks each night or once a week, whichever is more convenient for you. The concept is that the workstations at front do not need to see my financial information, so it's kept off on a bookkeeper's machine in the back. I simply download my sales results into that machine. Let's take a tour of Point of Sale. Now again, please keep in mind that the intent is not to teach you Point of Sale, but to introduce you to Point of Sale. The concept behind Point of Sale is to make your sales just as you were on a cash register. You'll notice that it allows me to go in and find my actual item. It tells me if I don't have sufficient quantity on hand. However, it still allows me to sell that item. It now places the item on the screen, allows me to increase or decrease, and you'll notice on the bottom that it subtotals, adds my tax, and tells me what the actual total invoice is. At this point, I can now take a payment. In the payment screen, you'll notice that I can accept cash, check, credit cards, debit cards, gift cards. Each of these items will automatically be registered to their own account. Yes, of course, you will tie your credit card into your actual credit card company. Now, you will find that it is much easier to do your initial setup if you stay with the QuickBooks products. However, just following a few procedures, you can actually hook your machine up to your current vendor. These are items, of course, that are handled in a full Point of Sale class. Once I take my item, we'll say that we have that $290 in cash, and I go back to the receipt, I'm really ready to close this out. At this point, my sale will now be registered. You'll notice also that there is a hold receipt. Let's say, for instance, that the customer has just forgotten something and wants to add another item. I can place this item on hold so that I can now go straight in and take care of another customer. At the end of the day, I can close out my cash register drawer, print out the typical Z-Out report that we do in retailing, and download these results into QuickBooks. You'll notice also that the Point of Sale gives us some wonderful reporting. Now, this particular screen can be customized as much as you want to. However, you'll notice that your sales comparison year by year is on top, my best-selling items, department sales, and a graph that tells you what your foot traffic is during the course of the day. You'll even notice that we can go to the QuickBooks user community and find out answers to questions. The idea behind the Point of Sale is to allow you all of the strength that you need in a typical retail operation. Under Inventory, you'll notice that I can adjust my quantities, I can hold quantity memos if there's some type of hold on an item for a back order situation or another current problem. I can actually mark it right within my inventory section. I can manage my prices by setting up discounts and making changes to prices based on filters where it goes through automatically. The idea here is that we have a customized program for a retail shop. From receiving items against a purchase order to actually having it go into inventory to then being sold right through the cash register, the Point of Sale will handle each particular step. Those of you that are in retail, it's well worth considering the Point of Sale from QuickBooks to track your cash register activities.